Beautiful day here at Newbridge Bank Park, Greensboro, North Carolina, as the ACC Baseball Championship continues. A lot of folks on hand to witness Virginia's big win over top-ranked Florida State, 7-0. Kyle Montgomery here with you alongside the expert, Adam Everett. We want to talk about these Virginia Cavaliers and this win. Obviously not going to the championship game, but a strong showing out here, 2-1. We've spoken a lot about how well coached this team is under Brian O'Connor. They do the little things right. And by playing that way, they put themselves in position to blow this thing open in the 7th.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't realize that Virginia's not going to go out and get the top recruits, say, as a Florida State or even a Georgia Tech. So they've got to recruit well. They've got to do the small things right, and that is an attribute to what O'Connor has done with this ball club. They go out there, they get a bunt. Next thing you know, they throw it into center field, the floodgates open, they score 6 runs.
Not to mention Lewicki on the hill, who was amazing. He goes 7 strong, only allowed 3 hits, and obviously no runs. So when you got a guy on the mound that's playing like that, that puts you in a position to do some good things as well. Now on the flip side, we talk about this Florida State team. #1 team in the country, they go 0-3 here in the ACC tournament. If you're Coach Mike Martin, what are you saying to your guys to get them back playing like the #1 team in the country should?
Well, I tell you, you probably don't want to know what I'm telling my team right now if that just happened. Going 0-3 in this tournament, they came in as a #1 seed, not only in this tournament, but a national seed.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to chew some butts.
Yeah.
I think this is one of those times where, hey, this has to be a learning experience. We come in here as a #1 seed. We may still have a chance at a #1 national seed, getting in the top 8, and, you know, hosting a regional, going to be a #1 seed there. Learn from this experience, go from there, and let's not make the same mistakes. Let's go out there with some intensity and fire and win some games.
You remember, you were a player. You got chewed a little bit. That's pretty effective then, right?
It can be if it's taken right, that's for sure.
All right, now for Virginia, 2-1 here, as I mentioned. Given the way that they played the second half of the season, did they do enough to be hosting a regional next weekend?
You know, I tell you, this team, you got to watch them play. It's not they're not gonna wow you. And I've only seen them 3 games, but I tell you what, these 3 games, this is a very well-coached team, and they're going to come to play every day. They got run-ruled by Georgia Tech, but you did not see one guy that wasn't hustling, that wasn't playing hard in that entire game. They just got beat, and that's what I love about them. I think they have a chance, and I think you never know what can happen in the game of baseball.
Well, we're going to see what happens on Selection Monday. We still got some baseball coming up. A juicy one, NC State, North Carolina. That's coming up next. Of course, we'll have post-game coverage for you for that one as well. But for now, we're going to say so long. I'm Kyle Montgomery, Adam Everett. See you later on the ACC DN.